the sign with the across vignette. The real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter, actress masquerade, hiding both face and mind, a free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, what a shit to be. Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing to be found. A mirror in front of me is where I find an empty glass. Reflection, there's a truth. It's telling what's up to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter, actress masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained up to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide.
I did not. I don't think I got into the Akaza survey.
Oh, damn. I also do not think I did. Hello, we are live. Um, this is Wheel of Hell. This will be the third Wheel
Right.
of Hell. Featuring James, as you can tell.
I'm here.
To answer the question I asked in the chat in the pre-show, the answer seems to be no. Although that is, that is
I
upsetting.
just so everybody knows, I did about I'm gonna say about a 2.5 hour workout before this,
Great.
and just ate about 700 calories because my body was about to die. So,
Fuck yeah.
um, like I'm gonna fall asleep for one of those two reasons.
Great.
Uh, I don't know which one, but we'll find out together.
Yes, so it turns out the answer to can I award a specific user channel point is no.
You cannot know
And
because otherwise people would game the channel points.
good. Who cares? It's made up economy.
Yeah, but you can what you can do is you can stage bets.
Yes. I just wanted to be able to do like a during the pre-show I was playing music, and like music that I know would not get takedowns, and I was thinking, wow, some of this music is from obvious stuff, but some of it is really obscure. Wouldn't it be great to be able to do like a guess what this is from, and I'll award you 500 channel points? But no.
There's a channel I ended up in once that they do a lot of betting, and some channels have like the channel goal that they like, no one will ever reach this number, and it's
Yeah.
basically like something fucking absurd happens. And because of all of the betting, this one person had just been right forever and had the like 9 million points and just dropped it, and the whole stream just completely self-destructed, literally crashing OBS.
Amazing.
Like, it was like all of my effects go off at one time. Beat.
Great.
Great.
Real quick, before we get started, has Salty Bet ever shifted to channel points? Oh god.
No, because I think it's hard to automate.
Yes. Okay, yeah, real quick, before we get into Wheel of Hell stuff, which I made some revisions to the wheel that I'm gonna talk about publicly. James already knows the big one. There's a couple things I want to get to. The first is actually I just want to talk about the games that are about to leave Game Pass.
Scarlet Nexus is leaving?
In 2 weeks, yeah, Scarlet Nexus is out. Outer Wilds is out. If you have not played Outer Wilds, absolutely must play game.
Okay.
Fucking caveat that again, and we'll get to my relationship with Annapurna Interactive actually in a second for another PSA or another dumb thing. But Annapurna Interactive and IM8bit, my former employer, work very, very closely together, but genuinely, Outer Wilds is fucking incredible. These games leave in 2 weeks, so you have 2 weeks to purchase these or play them. Gorogoa is also Annapurna. It is incredible. It is also like 2 hours long.
Yeah. Outer Wilds is one of those games where it's like I've always wanted to play it, but at the same time, like my moods never felt right for it.
It is an explore game. It is a go explore, learn some systems. It's not going to hold your hand too well. Learn how to fly, how to explore the solar system, and go explore. What I will say is Scarlet Nexus, Outer Wilds, and I think Gorogoa are on sale right now because there's a huge Xbox holiday discount.
Right.
So
I need to go through that list because there's one of the things I've been looking to see is like 3 or 4 things I want to see go on sale that just haven't been paying enough attention.
Almost everything Square Enix has on Xbox is on sale, including Dragon Quest XI's, which just left Game Pass like 3 days ago.
I own that game twice and still haven't played it yet.
Fuck yeah. Yes,
I own it on Switch and I own it on Xbox.
Fuck yeah. But yeah, that just left Game Pass. And I think Final Fantasy 11-2 was another game that just left Game Pass and is currently 50% off. I had Scarlet Nexus installed on Game Pass for the entire year it was available and never opened it once. Yeah, that sounds about right. But yes, just highlighting specifically Outer Wilds is a game that I strongly recommend people either take the time to play over the next 2 weeks or pick up on your platform of choice where it is on sale. There are now current gen versions. They launched a couple months ago for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Yeah, highly recommend it. And again, Gorogoa, perfect game is leaving Game Pass in 2 weeks game because again, you can play that game in like 2 hours. You'll understand it within like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, we've gone through it on RFN before. Like,
yeah.
On the Scarlet Nexus comment in the chat. Here's the thing about Scarlet Nexus. I played that game to completion. It sure fucking is.
Yes,
that's the best way to describe that game. Sure is.
That game released. Another thing is
it's pretty. I'll give it that. The graphic style is very good.
Yes. The other thing is, I just want to shout out. I actually received a double holiday gift from partners that basically asked me to share things, and all social media is imploding. So I'm just gonna do it here real quick. These are not my pictures, but I will say that Studio MDHR sent out a lovely Christmas gift, and I had a fight or flight reaction when I saw a Switch version of Cuphead, which is a product that I crunched for 3 months to make exist, inside of the fucking box being delivered to me. That felt like a fucking sick punchline. But, you know, some days it's not about me. It was just very, very funny when that happened.
So
And
the puppeteer video they did,
yes.
the big I don't even know what to call it. The big production sequence
Yes,
they
the
did.
marionette, yeah.
Yeah. Not the puppet itself, but like the big video
Yes.
they did using them. Did any of the studio MDHR team ever comment on like how they got to that point where they're this game that they made? They're now producing what appears to be a very expensive short to promote it using actual puppets.
Yes, but I don't know if they've done that publicly.
Oh, okay. I feel like I would have some kind of mental break if I was in their position of like, wait, is this really happening?
I will say yes for the trailer that we cut for the physical edition that was using the puppetry, because that was the second trailer they had done using those puppets. We were able to kind of hit the ground running a little bit by using a lot of the same production that they had made for their Game Awards trailer the year before. But yep.
That making of video is terrifying.
Oh, the one that went up like a week ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, uh-huh. We shot that at the same time.
It is terrifying. Like, God.
Yes. No, again, I was in every single Cuphead meeting for 3 months, basically. I was the project lead on everything to do with the Cuphead physical release. So, again, it felt like a fucking... It really kicked in my fight or flight. I left I Am 8-Bit, and then 2 weeks later, here's a physical copy of Cuphead in the mail. And that's the cookies, and the cookies are really good. So, you know.
Yeah. GX mentioned it. Also, there's a Netflix show. Like,
there's 3 seasons of, or 3 parts of one season in terms of how the animators got paid. But
I feel like you would wake up sometimes and go, "What?
yes,
Where am I?"
Cuphead is an exceptionally successful IP. And then the other package I received was from my friends over at Annapurna Interactive, another I Am 8-Bit partner, which included an unreleased T-shirt that I just want to show the official picture of, because this is maybe the best T-shirt I have ever received, and I cannot believe that they made this. I cannot believe that this is real, but they sent it to me, and I just want to give this as a PSA. This is releasing in the new year. It is very real. I'm going to put it in the wash before I wear it. But holy fucking shit, is this art. I just want to give them the shout out because they sent it to me, and I specifically immediately emailed the person who put it in the mail and runs their social media. And I said, "Hey, am I allowed to say that I have this?" And they said, "Yeah, we've shown it on Twitter. Go wild." Yes. Genuinely, if this were already on sale, I would buy another one for some Christmas presents. But that's where we're at. So with that housekeeping out of the way, I do want to mention the updates to the wheel. I have added a Kingdom Hearts wheel icon for playing randomizer. I had a fuck ton of fun 2 days ago when I did that. Ended up going for 4.5 hours on that stream. Matt was there for like the back 3 hours, which felt ill-advised, but I had a lot of fun, so thank you for that again, Matt. So that's exciting. I also added... I feel like I'd made one other change, but it's not being reflected, so whatever. Oh, yes, I need to hit save settings. Hang on, it's going to refresh the wheel. I have temporarily replaced, the DSiWare, because I was having some issues with that last stream, with Nintendo Flash. We will get there if we get there. I had a very chaotic night a couple nights ago that Matt and Joe became intimately familiar with through my nonstop sending of screenshots of what the fuck we were doing. And then there's this new... It's not extremely visible here because it's on a black background. But there's this black tile that is I inflict a punishment game on whoever my co-host is. Who right now is James. So it's been Matt. And
I could be punished for something I haven't done. I haven't done anything. It's not like I went out there, I'm gonna make this bet. Like this, so there was like, hey, do you want to do punishment wheel? I'm like, okay. And then I was like, oh, by the way, I added this other thing. And it's like,
you know what it's for. Just look at life on the internet. Just pick anything.
I'm not the person who made the internet.
No, I know. I'm just talking about. Look at how many episodes of RFN there are.
It's a public service.
I'm just saying. You could kind of just gesture and pick, but again,
somebody listened to RFN for 29 days this year.
Yeah, that's a nightmare.
This is like I had a nervous breakdown seeing that data. I'm like, no, what? No. And then I've done the math before, and like once we were trying, so before 600, we were trying to do a live stream or radio stream on NWR, the NWR radio, and that used to be a thing. And we were just going to run RFN sequentially back to back with the intention that it would end right as 600 dropped.
Mm-hmm.
But the math for that was really hard. But I knew how many days and hours and minutes of audio there were at that particular moment, and it was haunting. There's been 200 episodes since then.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean no one stood trial for episode 103? It was called episode 104. That was the trial. It literally happened.
You didn't stay on trial for the mistake of inviting Don and I at the same time for 503.
Episode 104, The Corrections, is the name of that episode.
Again, 503 feels like your personal greatest mistake of all time on the show.
No, it's not even close. Like, God, did you, like, 103 is a flaming train wreck.
Oh, I'm aware.
I can't listen. I literally cannot listen to 103. I'm physically incapable of listening to it. I know people love it. I cannot. I have tried. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me feel bad. That episode cannot be consumed by me.
Yes, real quick to that point, that is on the same low probability as this suddenly becoming a ranking stream. It follows the same rule. Once that happens, there is no putting the genie back in the bottle. There is no using channel points to respin it. It is locked in. But it is very low probability, with the purpose being there's this big wheel, there's 10 huge high probability things that involve me doing something, and then there's 2 very low possibilities that whoever is co-hosting is going to be the recipient.
I want to clarify, there will be no director's commentary for 103 because I am not being facetious. I am physically ill listening to that episode. I cannot listen to it. It is physically painful. It will not happen. I will never let those sounds cross my brain again. If I could delete that episode, I would. But I can't. So, yeah. Yes. It's not happening. 103's punishment was 103.
All right, real quick. I'm going to spin the wheel to see where we land. And I am spinning. And we have landed on... it's close, but that's a Nintendo 3DS, not a tier maker.
My God.
Um. Also, I saw your
I'm gonna make you
thread.
rate every character in that game, all of them.
The problem is that I'm the one controlling the stream.
Just, you act like I've never launched an insurrection against a host before. Did you listen to RFN from like 120 to 404?
Yes.
Every episode was open warfare.
All right. I'm gonna pick a game. Meanwhile, James, just as a programming note, that file that I sent you for when we get there is a list of what games on those platforms are available to pick between. I figured that would be easier for you than me just reading a bunch of shit out loud.
I also want to point out that I guarantee you no one will have done a ranking stream of Record of Agrest 4 characters.
It's
not happened.
Say that. All right.
Because nobody knows what that fucking series is.
All right, we're gonna.
I think they just as a joke, and like a joke as in that I'm serious. I think they actually had Xbox 360 faceplates for that game.
Incredible. All right.
Axis made a bunch
GX.
of those for some reason.
GX, this is a gift, and I don't want you to look this gift horse in the mouth. For the next 30 minutes, we're going to be playing the 3DS version of Sonic Generations.
So I don't have Excel on this computer, so I have to do dumb stuff with Google Sheets.
Great. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
Also, I am screen sharing this for you, James, so that you can see this better.
Real time.
What'd you say?
Like, oh, good, so I can have it in real time.
Oh, GX says no. GX says do not stream Sonic Generations.
Why? Is it bad?
I don't know, but it has been overruled with a new wheel spin.
Oh, God.
That fast. GX is like, no, play trash. I'm telling you, you would just wasted that if that's what you want, because it is like, I am not gonna have a great time with that. However, here we are. WiiWare.
Import data. Okay, sure.
Okay, I really should have connected my sensor bar to my computer before this, but let me do that now. Am I going to be asked to rank this WiiWare game in 20 minutes? No, you're going to be asked to remember this WiiWare game so that you can rank it.
WiiWare, is that not in the chart?
That is not in the chart, no.
Okay.
You can go to a Wikipedia list for this. You can just assume it's there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, GX just doesn't want to see Sonic. That's fair.
So, Sonic 4, Episode 1?
That's legitimately what I was going to do, yes.
Nobody wants to actually look at Sonic 4. It's not a very pretty game.
Okay.
Like, if I just got to pick and I knew that the spin had just happened, like, if I wanted to cause maximum pain, I would just go fireplacing. Enjoy the next 30 minutes.
I mean,
it would be an act, like, malicious.
I mean, the thing is, it's WiiWare for 30 minutes, not one WiiWare game for 30 minutes.
Okay, but there's like 4 fireplaces.
Oh, I know.
I can just move. So, interestingly enough, I was looking for a fireplace on Switch.
Of course you were.
And I don't think there are any.
Good.
Well, so I had a plan for it, though. So what I was going to do, now that I've got this stream key for NWR, was that I was going to do a Christmas Yule log. We'll definitely not have interruptions and weird shit happening when I'm not there. Like, literally, just go do my plans for the day and have it all queued up. But can't do that because it is not available. There is not one to use, which is now there might be one I just didn't find, but now it's too late to do all the work to set it up. But I was basically just going to launch that and give no context to what was about to happen. Including like randomly turning the stream chat on so people could hear what was being said in the Discord. Just cause chaos. But we're gonna play. Can I pick?
No, we've already picked.
Oh, well, damn.
You can pick after. You can pick after this if we're still
Did
going.
did you say you were sharing, or did you stop?
I shared the 3DS. I'll share this now.
You don't have to. I can just look at the stream.
Here you go. Why is this? Oh, I know what's happening. I need to go into this. Go to this. And okay. Oh my god. My emulation speed is maybe at 200%.
Good. I want Sonic. So play Sonic 4 at 300% speed.
I mean, my computer could, but I refuse.
Because it would be really funny.
GX is insisting play at 200. We'll give it an honest shake at 100 first.
I saw it played at 2,000, so. Sonic 4 Episode 1, 200cc.
Oh wait, I need to change this to. I am updating the stream game. There. Alright. Wow, yeah. I forgot. This shit looks hideous, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. To my defense, I don't exactly go and replay a lot of Sonic games.
Wait, that was lovely. When his feet hit the wall at an angle, and so he was kind of like,
Yes.
oh, that was spectacular.
Yeah, GX does point out, yeah, there are levels for owning both, despite the fact that they just didn't put the second one out on Wii. Because they were like, that's dev time. And we want to move as far away from Sonic 4 as fast as possible because we're already working on Generations.
This game, I'm not sure how to describe this game. Like, it
ill-conceived.
Well, no, the art specifically. Like, it's pinging something in my brain, but I just can't figure out what it is. Like so here's what I'm gonna go with. It looks like the simulation of a video game you would see in a movie.
It's very Uncanny Valley.
It's very CG.
Oh yeah, it's like super it's pre-rendered in the way that Dimps made the DS games pre-rendered, except using models. Because again, Dimps made this.
What if there was a Sonic game that every ring the speed increased by 10%?
I mean, that would not be hard to achieve.
I don't mean Sonic speed. The clock speed.
Again, that would not be hard to achieve.
Every lost ring.
I hope y'all like motion sickness.
It doubled. I feel like it's probably better for the world that when I was younger, I stopped trying to learn how to ROM hack. Because I feel like nothing good would have happened.
Hey, honest question, and I'm not saying this because it would make the game better. In fact, it would make it emphatically worse. But just given the nature of the evil motherfuckers that made this, how did they manage to resist you tilt the Wii remotes to tilt the world in this?
Because that would have been something different from this version of the game, and that'd have been work.
I mean, it's already in fucking 480p versus all of the other versions.
Yeah, but that's just resolution scaling.
Oh, again, I'm not saying they designed the levels based on that. That would assume work. No, I literally mean you just brute force it into rotation.
Yeah, but they'd have to test that. That's the problem.
Would
You'd have
they?
to test that you have to test that it works, not
Would
that it's
they?
good. Yes.
Or
Sega's
would
not
they
going
just
to release
hope
it.
that Lot Check would do that for them?
Nah, Sega's it's too close to Sega. They called it fucking Sonic 4. Like, they'd have to at least make sure the control actually worked. Not that it's good.
So is this the point where I say that, and I'll never leak this, so don't ask anyone.
I love that the rabbits just follow their tab.
Yes, but is this the part where I say that I have that infamous minecart partner center or partnernet XBLA version of the prototype of this game?
I mean, that's
That I just have access to that?
awful.
And I'm never gonna leak it, and it did not come from me originally. But I do have access to that, and let me tell you, if that were not a legal quagmire to stream, I would absolutely stream that whole fucking thing. GX, has that
What?
ever actually, like, made its way out there? Like, the files, not footage?
Oh, he died.
Oh, I did not
All
die.
right. So the spikes being down there,
Is evil, yeah.
yeah, it just feels unnecessarily punitive.
It feels like they were like, oh shit, I mean, we should have a punishment in our game design. What should it be?
I mean, having to replay that area of the level is the punishment.
It should be, but no. Sonic
I
game
always-
design is all about putting pits and spikes in places where it feels oddly punitive or where it feels like it shouldn't be there.
I always liked that they ended the chapters with Sonic made it through.
Yes.
Like, he's just, like, literally like, God, I made it through that shit.
Alright, I believe, if I recall, after this, I'm 1/3 of the way through the entire game.
Well, that's, not ideal.
No, this game is fucking short as hell because... Or 1/4, okay.
I like that even the missile had an animal trapped in it.
No, I mean, again, Sonic 4 was not well received. The fact that it was split into episodes was controversial at the time. Oh my god, those physics were great.
I think
The graphic style, the controls, the gameplay, the actual core gameplay, the level design. Oh fuck you!
that spike is really. Oh, hey!
Fuck you!
Like the little spike, single square of spike, I was like, oh, that's fucked. And then just immediately afterwards, oh hi.
Yes. Like the. Again, some of the concessions that they had to make to get this game onto WiiWare, including but not limited to the number of levels. Although, I don't actually consider the number of level. Oh fuck you! Did you see that shit?
Oh no.
I hate these games.
All right, so I just looked up. My aside, what's Dimps up to? I just looked it up. Do you know what their last game was?
Is it on Web3?
No.
I'm gonna
You want
guess it's a
platform?
fucking Digimon game.
Nope.
What is
GX
it?
got it. Dragon Ball The Breakers.
Oh, yes. I forgot that was Dimps, yes. I knew that was some fucking developer that it shouldn't have been.
Is it just Is it just Dragon Ball Breakers? Is it not
Yes.
The Breakers?
You're thinking of Dylan... of Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers, maybe. But yeah, no,
Dimps.
it's just Dragon Ball Breakers.
No, it is Dragon Ball: The Breakers.
Okay.
I'm looking at the site for PS4, Xbox, PC, and Switch.
Yeah, that fucking thing sucks shit, huh?
I streamed it. It was amazing. I don't know what you're talking about. Before that, their last game was in 2020 called Tabioja,
Sure.
only for Switch.
That sounds like a collection of letters that I will believe.
Eabo Ja. Tabeoja.
Oh,
It's
fuck
a-
this level design. Look at this bullshit.
What the fuck am I looking at?
I don't know.
Dragon Ball Z Heat Break
Yes.
Goku's
So-
Rolling Western. There it is.
Somehow, this level design isn't as bad as the last level, where there was a spring that catapulted me directly into an enemy.
What the fuck am I looking at?
I have to hit them a certain number of times so that they shrink and change colors. And I have to get out of this fucking maze. Which is, it looks like it's here.
So I just linked to what appears to be some edition of Tabe Oja.
Well, I'm a little busy at the fucking moment suffering,
Are you?
unfortunately.
I
Oh. Oh. I hit the fuck you lose button. I see.
yeah. Oh my god! It comes with like custom things to wrap around the
I see
Joy-Con.
This is a nightmare.
What the fuck is any of this?
Okay. Yes, no. I know that there were significant changes for episode 2. This is absolutely terrible. All right, James, you win. What's the other game?
Oh, shit! I lost my train of thought on that one. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm ready. For some Rock and Roll Climber.
Doesn't that require the balance board?
Does it?
I thought that was a balance board game. I will try it with Wiimote and Nunchuck, but if it prompts for the balance board, then I cannot do it.
I thought it was just a Wiimote Nunchuck. I think it supports the balance board, but I don't think it's required.
Okay. Well, pulling it up.
But you will then have to do an air guitar solo.
It's fine. I don't have a camera. Or I don't have a camera open. Okay. And then, okay, it's sharing successfully in Discord already. Wiimote plus Nunchuck is fine. Oh my god. Fun fact, the Nunchuck does not let you navigate menus.
Good. Why would it?
You can use pointer controls, though, it looks like.
Look at that font. Look at that font face.
I, am more comfortable when I don't.
It's like
I need to fucking figure
It's like
out the long-term
font
placement.
from WordPad circa Windows 2008. The thing, it might not be any lines of code to make the nunchuck work. It might just be baked into the dev kit. That this might have literally just been enable things.
Wait. Your gender has an enormous difference on your gameplay because they're 60 pounds apart?
She's very petite. She's very petite.
Is this fucking Persona 4 arena music? What the fuck is that?
What is the space?
Alright, with the controllers pressed down, with buttons pressed down, hold it vertically.
What is this shitty modern art museum?
Alright, it's
building?
Quap.
Oh my god, look at her limbs. They're amazing.
What? How the fuck? No, this doesn't fucking function.
Hey there, baby. I heard you don't have any elbows.
How the fuck am I supposed to go up?
Magic?
How do I move my arms higher?
Her arms are just straight.
Hello? I'm genuinely trying.
I think you need to use your feet to push your body up. And then you can use your arms.
All right, I know. I have been trying this off and on. 1 second, I have to get the cable above my headphone cable.
This is a video game.
Allegedly.
No. I mean, there are things happening.
The game part.
I like that you're a minute in and you're literally still on the floor.
I can't move up. I have been hitting.
Like before I blew my elbow up, which is pretty much the most accurate way to describe what I did to it. I used to do this. Like I went to a climbing gym a few times because there's literally two. I don't know why there are two, but there are two within 2 miles of my house. If I saw this dangerously petite woman get on the wall and then just hang there for the first minute flailing her feet around, I would feel compelled to go over there and ask if she was okay.
All right.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Important notes
Do you want some advice?
that I just fucking confirmed.
What was that?
Z and B, when you depress the button, when the button is being input,
Yeah.
you grab.
Okay.
C and A, when you press them, you lift.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Fuck you.
I know, that's perfect sense. That's how buttons work.
So the big thing is, you can't move your legs. You can put your feet on or off, but
Then you lift with them, right?
No, they just dangle.
This is like shitty modern dance at this point. Like
All
watching
right,
her body
we're
move.
done.
No, I want to see a little bit more.
One more WiiWare game.
I want to see the guitar.
No, you do that for succeeding, and I can't succeed.
It's quitter talk. All right.
Hey,
Put the two hands as high as you can get them.
I'm literally
So wait, what buttons make you rise up?
waggling.
Okay. All right. So waggle right now. Just waggle the shit out of it.
Oh my god, I am breaking. My leg is
Yeah.
literally breaking.
Good. All right. That's halfway to climbing wall. I like that she just flew there for a second.
Yeah,
That's kind of
GX is right. Also, the pause button is the 2 button. In
Hey,
vertical.
who developed this game?
Fucking Nintendo?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Vita. No, they publish it. This is Vitae.
Vitae. I like that those are spacebar buttons.
1 second,
What
I
the-
need to send a message real fast.
What does the plus button do?
Nothing.
Good. Fuck it. Why wouldn't the question isn't why would Nintendo allow that? It's why would Nintendo do that?
Yeah,
This is
Nintendo did
they
not
own this
allow
game.
this. They published the game.
They're
Anyways.
the responsible party. They're the adults in the room in this game.
Fuck, dude. Alright. Yeah,
God, I wish we
Matt,
could've
look
seen the
forward
guitar.
to... If you... Have Matt and Alex ranked this? I'm checking right now aggressively. Because... Yes, you have ranked it, Matt. You gave that a 6.
Correct. I think it's accurate. I had a 6 worths of fun just now. I would have had a 7 if I had seen some sick shredding.
We wear 10, thank you. That's a new emote on the NWR Twitch.
God.
Courtesy of one Alex. Dude, fuck all that. Alright. Where are we at on the timer for Wheel of Hell? We have 7 more minutes of WiiWare, guaranteed. I need a different game. You have
Okay.
15 seconds or I'm picking.
Oh, that's bullshit.
15 seconds is plenty of time.
It's not, because it's not on the list yet. I was busy looking at Rock and Roll Climber. Party, fun, pirate.
God damn it.
You will know this game when you see it.
Oh, I know this game already. That's
I
why
can't
I'm like,
believe-
are you searching this based on fucking review scores.
No, I'm not. I promise you. I wanted to see this because I can't believe they made this into a video game.
Same.
But it's from Tommy, who makes Pop-Up Pirate.
Alright, I'm taking out the nunchucks. There's no way this fucking thing uses the nunchuck.
What if it only uses the
Oh god, if this is all pointer control, my sensor bar is...
Oh my god, it's real! I don't believe
Alright, well I
it.
gotta use pop-up logic, because that's the one-player mode.
I mean, you could just be all 4 players.
No.
Set top sails. Start.
I can't believe
was that?
this is real. Why is there so much text?
Use your sword and reveal clues for the puzzle. For example, if the clue is 1, space at the start of the next line, there's one dangerous hole nearby. Use the plus button to cover all the suspicious holes with an X, or poke It's Just Minesweeper. Poking a dangerous hole will cost you time.
So what's funny here is that, like, this basically undermines the basic premise of Pop-Up Pirate, which is
What
there's
are
no
these
skill.
controls?
Good is what they are. Like,
How do I
Pop-Up
know
Pirate,
where the hits are?
there aren't any yet because you haven't placed any. You get.
Alright,
you get
there's
them when you
nothing
place one.
adjacent.
Okay, so you're safe. That one's got one scary hole. Like, so the whole premise of Pop-Up Pirate is that it's just random. This is a no-skill game.
Yes.
The introduction of skill into this game is unwelcome. So, you're familiar with what's the name of it? Kid Dracula, right?
Yep.
So, Kid Dracula had a number of bonus stages after you cleared a level to get
Yeah.
extra lives, which you needed because that game's actually kind of hard sometimes. One of them is just this. It's literally this with a skeleton head, and it's unbranded Pop-Up Pirate, but it's miserable because you basically only get any extra lives for putting in all but one of the swords, and it's like 12 of them. And if you get one wrong, out of the 13 holes, you don't get anything.
Perfect.
So
Alright.
mean.
By the way, the controls on this suck. In case
Disagree.
that was not apparent. So you move around using the D-pad. That makes sense, sure. In order to mark a spot as safe, you have to use the plus button, not the B button, which would be my instinct.
Plus for safety.
Plus not for pause. Oh, you can hold.
I feel like safety. Oh, can you stab the sword?
Yes, that
should
is
be
what
able
you
to
do.
stab. Oh, good.
Those are
Oh,
literally
that's
the
good.
controls. Is you hold down A and then stab forward violently.
All right, I'm back in.
In order to stab the hole.
I think stab the dangerous hole.
Only the dangerous holes, yes.
I'm so where I'm at with this one right here is I've come around on my immediate thought of I can't believe this exists to I'm so thrilled this exists because I still can't believe it existed, but it clearly does.
Yes.
Also, I like that it doesn't make you verify that you were right when you mark the bad ones. It just goes like, yeah, you're good.
Please help me.
It should make you stab the rest of them.
Hey, how do I pause this?
You don't. In fact, you never stop. Oh, this is definitely better than many Wii games.
This
That
is
101
literally the only way to get back to the main menu.
Isn't that a lot issue?
I don't know
The,
if I'm allowed to say that.
Well, it would have been Wii era lot issues too, so who knows? The rules are probably different then too.
Yeah.
The 101 mega mix thing from Atlas.
Oh yeah, that nightmare.
That's one of the worst games on Wii retail,
That is considered to be the worst Wii game.
and yet Atlas published it
Yes.
in North America and brought it to E3
Yes.
and straight up looked me in the face and said, "Don't demo that one. Don't." This wasn't the Fossil Fighters for 3DS situation where Nintendo said you're not allowed to demo that one. Only children are allowed to play that at this event that's not supposed to have children in it. I'm not even joking. That really happened.
Set-top sales.
There's no way that Nintendo was enforcing lot check. No, they absolutely were.
Oh yeah, Nintendo's not gonna fuck around with lot check. That's how people get backdoors into their hardware. They hate that shit.
Yeah, no, Nintendo absolutely, like, there's a gross misunderstanding of what lot check is, where people think it's quality. Absolutely not.
No, it's about keeping you from fucking up the system.
Yeah, it's about, like, health and safety.
What's that look on his face?
Dude, I have no idea.
This game's amazing. All right, I need this to just be like yeah. I need this to just be all like stripped out of this video and just layered all over the NWR Twitch. Oh yeah, I mean the thing is like even if you're trying to catch backdoors, like,
Most
it's
of them
gonna
came
happen.
through Nintendo's own first-party games, also.
That's true, but it's gonna happen. Like it's just I mean, unless well, it's probably gonna happen less now as we've gotten more and more about isolation and isolation layers and like virtualizing the machine on hardware so it doesn't even have access to the hardware. Like where software is now, it's harder to get to the firmware because there's usually isolation boundaries beyond what people historically have had in hardware and software design. Like I can't get so how much do I want to talk about this? I talk about it a little bit. There was a bunch of Intel processors that had like a major flaw that could allow you to potentially spy on what was going through the registers. Like you could actually see what was being processed by the CPU. And if you could do that, you could, in theory, see everything that hardware was doing. So the thing is that applied even if you were running in like an Azure situation where the hardware is really just a host for the virtualized processes. Where historically, like that's super secure because there's nothing to see. Like your stuff is running effectively in complete isolation.
When is Haley coming to Pokemon Master Sex?
When she increases her Pokemon Master Sex skill. What is she wearing? Looks like her skirt looks like a lampshade. I'm not wrong about this. That skirt looks like a lampshade.
It's Jean's skirt.
Yeah, but it's like rigid. It's got like a corset behind it.
Matt says, so instead for Switch they built a backdoor into the hardware. No, that would be NVIDIA that built that, and let me tell you, knowing everything you know about Nintendo and how calmly they react to everything in the world, imagine the email they sent to NVIDIA.
Oh, I'm sure it was not good. Now, there is one, I don't know, positive. Positive's not the word here, but from Nintendo's standpoint, like the response.
Hey, GX, how the fuck did that get past my auto permit? But half the shit you said, I've had to whitelist the word Sega from you. How the fuck are you talking about master sex in my chat without tripping the mod alert? Excuse me, Twitch? I
Fine.
would have permitted it, but it didn't even pop up.
It's fine. Everything's fine. When you make a big contract like that, there's like indemnity clauses and stuff in them.
Oh, this is getting emulated well.
And usually indemnity clauses are like, hey, if we used a patent in our work for your stuff that we technically weren't allowed to use, and you get sued for it because your product would, like, if Nvidia used a patent they didn't have the rights to make a chip and put that chip inside the Switch. An indemnity clause would be like Nintendo, anybody who sues Nintendo for violating the patent, which it also would, Nvidia would step in and go, no, we're the responsible party. We own all the penalties. But there are also clauses for, like, if we do something really fucking stupid and fuck up in some really spectacular way that you don't necessarily have the ability to predict, we're on the hook for that. I'm gonna guess that clause probably got executed.
Yep.
In the case of this. Now, I don't know that it would have been enough to make up for any damage, but I guarantee you, if there when there is another Nintendo hardware out there and Nvidia is the partner, which assuming they are, that clause is going to be a lot stronger the second time.
Yes.
Much stronger. Also, it won't happen again because Nvidia is going to have that thing in the hands of every security researcher they can pay to do it. I appreciate the attempt to make me Pokemon. Like, Pokemon that match with the me aesthetic. Like, this is actually a lot more from Pokemon Company than I would normally expect.
This is just a backdoor to create the Pokemon models that they used in Rumble.
Sure, but they did it.
Yes, it was. GX.
Or you could use this to get Mew.
Yeah, I think so.
Beginning today, I will run a Pokemon Ranch. What does a Pokemon Ranch do?
Well, you're welcome to go back through the VOD and reread the entire introduction where they explained all of it with way too much text.
Why are there so many Pikachus?
Because that's the example. No.
What if you wanted more Pikachus? A large number
like,
of Pokemon to the ranch.
Yes.
How large a number?
If you did have our other game, you could actually use this one.
What if I wanted to transfer Dialga
You
to
can.
the ranch? Is it acceptable to have a being that controls the flow of time at your ranch?
Yes. Alright, we have a Pikachu.
And ranches serve two purposes.
It's a Bulbasaur.
Meat or dairy. And egg is dairy for some reason. I don't know why. It's
Piplup.
grocery shit. You're not going to eat Dialga. That's going to fuck up the continuity of time.
You wouldn't eat Dialga.
Also, like, it'd probably fuck your stomach up pretty good.
And I will live with the consequences.
You probably won't. You'll probably die. So the question is, does that mean that you send the time god to the ranch to produce dairy then? Is someone milking Dialga? Time cheese.
Anyways, this is the app.
Time yogurt. I'm going to make Greek yogurt that manipulates time. Would you eat an Ekans? I've had snake before. So presumably I've had snake backwards as well. I didn't enjoy it.
Hey, Matt, now what would you give this?
12. Playtow's running from Gyarados. He should!
I love how this is literally so letterboxed.
Could you eat a Tauros? I mean,
it looks like I fucking don't have it at a high enough resolution because they made it 16 by 9 in 4 by 3.
Jex makes a good point that this is. It's curious about Pikachu. Pikachu does not give a fuck.
Yes, no, this is literally Pokemon Box. That's all it is.
This is Pokemon Box with the worst interface.
Yes. All right.
I like that they made these characters that are designed to be reminiscent of Mii's, but they actually don't look in place next to a Mii.
I literally clicked return to Wii menu,
Yeah, it's not an option.
and Haley's like, wait, before you go, I have a survey for you.
Quitting was never an option.
My motherfucking friend, that seems like a lot check failure.
Not if you control the lot check.
Exactly.
There's no lot check failures when your publisher is Nintendo. I've been wondering, what kind of Pokemon should I bring to the ranch? Dialga. No, I want a mean Pokemon.
They're not gonna bring a legendary. Alright,
I want-
Perugly. I would not call Perugly an easygoing Pokemon, but suit yourself.
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. I want the meanest, most dangerous jackass you can bring to the ranch. I want to come to the ranch tomorrow and it's just full of Hitmonlees. Just kicking the shit out of everything.
Oh. Hello.
And
menu.
Haley meets you at the gate. I may have made a mistake.
Alright. We're pulling the wheel back up, folks.
I need to get a job writing Pokemon is what I'm taking out of this. I already came up with a good way that they can keep Ash around, because of course they're gonna want to reference him if the ratings dip even 1 second. So the answer is that the new main characters just keep running into him, and he's Pokemon Master now. So like they're like, oh, we'll have a fun match, and he just absolutely just kicks the shit out of them every episode. It's like the
he's
inverse Team
shockingly
Rocket.
good at losing battles that he should not lose. All right, we're doing GameCube
So
next.
I'm giving it a time skip. Now he's an adult who actually does this professionally, and it's just like every episode ends with like, so what was our lesson today? Oh, hey, it's Ash. Oh no.
All right, James, I'm gonna need you to pick a GameCube game.
Oh, okay. Tube Slider.
No, it's not on the list.
It is now. I just typed the words Tube Slider in the list.
That doesn't make it available. I do
Should
not own
be.
a copy of Tube Slider.
You should.
Yes, the Mary Kate and Ashley game has already been played.
Let's do Intellivision Lives! Exclamation point.
I knew that would happen.
I mean, if it's gonna happen, it was gonna be me.
I know it was. Alright, let's fucking see what this shit show is.
I'm merely suggesting that if Ash were to...
Oh my god, the resolution on this is...
Oh, wow.
Hello?
I like this Real-Time Associates logo. I don't remember this being I don't remember this logo ever of theirs. I didn't know they worked on this. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Eat your heart out, Xbox 360 arcade.
Hello, Game Room.
Game room, more like lame room. Look at this.
This game
We got
requires two
memor-
controllers.
We got memory fun right fucking here.
You were my love
So,
and my friend.
what was that?
Listen to the audio. I'm sharing it to you on Discord.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me go over there then. I have to restart it. I'm not getting anything on the Discord.
Without anesthesia. Behavior
There we go.
that's hard to defend.
What the fuck?
How could you put me in this position?
What is this song?
Hey Greg, I've got an ending song for you.
Oh my.
And now I'm bleeding from this incision.
What?
I really want mine in television.
My in television song.
Yeah.
And demands
What is the origin of this? The Mayan television.
I think.
nothing to
I
do with my hands.
all right. So there is a music mode in this
I
game.
won't leave my house.
Where?
I'm in high
At the jukebox.
dimension. A lonely
I regret to inform you this song. How long do you think the song is?
And so I sit here without ambition.
Not long enough.
I really need my
It's 4 minutes and 10 seconds.
television. I cannot stand
It goes to 11. Get it?
Yeah.
this
No, it's just. I actually
indecision.
appreciate that. I'll be honest.
Somebody find mine in television.
This is amazing. I mean, you could request this, and Greg would probably consider it.
I want.
At the minimum,
I
you're gonna
want
make him
mine.
listen to it.
I want my in television. I.
Oh, it's gotten into spoken
I
word.
Want my. I want my
I
in television. But I.
we look at horse racing.
I want my. I want my in television.
This is amazing.
mine.
Honestly, like Greg would probably
I
be
want mine.
would just be doubled over at
I
this
want
point.
my
Alright.
television.
I clicked on the
I
machine that
want
said
mine.
gaming.
I want
Uh-huh.
mine.
Yeah,
I
it's like
want
poker
mine.
gaming.
I want mine.
Yeah.
In
I want
television.
my horse racing.
And so I swear.
Radical
by
gameplay modes.
My own volition.
Downside up. Grid
I'm
shock.
going to find
Ping pong.
mine
Reverse C.
in television.
I
I'm
am.
on a quest now.
These are the production notes.
I'm on a mission.
This song makes me feel loved. What are you talking about?
In television.
Horse racing was promoted as a party game.
I mean, I love
Miss the
party
touch
and
of your
parlor
keypad.
games.
Alright, X to whip. Y to coax.
The curve of your disc.
What?
Firing your missiles. Launching your ships. Battling robots.
I was not ready.
Can
I
someone-
thought I was
James,
ready.
can you
Flying
make
a
a moment?
plane. I want mine television
No, you don't have
again.
you might not have the power.
My mother sold mine in garage sale.
Oh, it just keeps going.
Wait, was that it?
Pity.
It's he!
It just moves on like that never happened. Why are there two songs playing at the same time?
I want to claim this moment. All right, so
I'm
honestly,
hitting every button.
yeah, I mean, this is the authentic and television experience because you don't have 9 buttons on your screen. All right,
It's trying to map the C stick to 1 through 9.
I'm gonna level with y'all. One of y'all should probably send that to Greg as a request. I'm not even joking. Like, that's so insane. I'm very strongly considering sending it to TYP for a radio trivia episode. What is Lounge Lizard?
I don't know, but I turned everything off but that song.
Like, regardless of what happens for the remainder of our time with Intellivision Lives,
And I don't think it's gonna last very long.
this was already a success.
I had no idea that song would
You were
fucking...
my love and my friend.
Play baseball.
I thought the game would never end.
Because remember, this was the whole theme of their
Tore out my heart without an anesthesia.
Did the lyrics change between our first
Behavior
and the
that
second?
caused
No, it was quiet the first time. This was when I yelled,
What?
shut up, you have to listen to
How
this.
could you put
Why can't you play it?
Because it requires 2 controllers, even though this version says it has 1 or 2 player controller support.
I really miss my
Well, that's not great.
Intellivision.
So this was like the central point of their advertising campaign was their baseball, because Atari baseball looks like dog shit.
Alright,
And
I
there's the-
have access to bowling, allegedly.
I have played this game on physical hardware. I don't remember much about it.
I miss your control.
Oh, I got one test I want us to run before we drop out of here.
Great. What is it?
I want to see if the B-17 bomber uses the voice command, the voice
My
stuff.
hands.
I have no idea. Where am I gonna check that?
So we just go to B-17 bomber. So the Intellivision had this like add-on that you would slap into the cartridge slot, and then you'd put, and it had a pass-through for cartridges.
Where's B-17
so-
Bomber?
It's a combat game, so it's gonna be action probably.
Without ambition.
Are we have space? Kids?
No, it's World War
I
II.
really need
Yeah, I mean,
my
arcade,
Arcade.
Intellivision.
gaming,
I cannot stand it.
combat, and sorcery. There it
This
is.
indecision.
There we go. Combat and sorcery, my favorite genre.
Somebody find my
All right, this doesn't have voice.
Oh, there's a photo of Jeff Soul, or John Soul, excuse me.
It looks like a mugshot.
Yeah, this is my crave. Of course it's
I
fucking my crave.
I want my.
So I
want
played
my-
this game as a child.
I want my.
Voice box activated.
Intellivision. I want my.
I just like that to
hello?
have no.
Intellivision. I want my.
Oh dear.
I want.
It had to load.
I want my.
This
Intellivision.
famously big.
I want my.
game.
I want my. I want my.
So
I
my
want
favorite
my-
part
I
about
want
this
my
game is that, like,
Intellivision.
For 20 to
And so
30
I
minutes,
swear
nothing can
by
happen.
My own volition.
It's just the sound of the engine.
I'm going to.
Why didn't
Because
Tommy
you-
Tallarico take credit for this song?
Intellivision.
Because he's not a good enough musician.
I'm on a quest now.
Like, the funny thing about that game is that you would pick your flight, or really you'd get it assigned. And you would basically say, okay, I want to fly to this city so I can bomb it. And maybe enemy fighters would show up to give you something to
I
do,
miss the touch
but
of your
sometimes they just
keypad.
wouldn't. And so nothing would happen
The curve
for like
of your
30
wrist,
minutes. And you would just sit there and go,
Firing your missiles. Launching your ships.
I thought we were going to do more than. We can't
battling
already be back to the
robots,
wheel. That was in 30 minutes.
Flying a plane.
It was 30 minutes in my heart.
I want my
look.
Intellivision.
I will
This man
honor the
wants
30
the game.
minutes for the channel points ones. I am at my own discretion on when I want to spin the wheel.
My mother sold mine.
Mother sold mine.
Yeah, at a garage sale.
It's so good.
Spinning the
It's so-
motherfucking wheel.
It's so fucking good. Honestly, that was pretty much the best case scenario.
Oh, so close to ranking again. WiiWare.
Back to WiiWare.
Yep. It's not even. It's really. The only thing that has a heavier weight on this is Tier Maker. Because Tier Maker's on here twice.
Let's see. What's Hubert the Teddy Bear Winter Games from Teon.
Fuck you.
Look, I saw it was from Teon before I even saw what the game was. And I'm like, well, Teon is for real.
That's one way to describe them. Oh!
Did they have... Oh.
Oh my god, I haven't updated this category, this stream category at all. I'm so sorry.
Oh. Is Hubert the Teddy Bear a thing?
I have no idea.
All right, Google, tell me, is Hubert the Teddy Bear...
I am sorry.
Hubert the Teddy Bear was created for this game.
Great. Anyways, I do genuinely now feel a little bad for not keeping up with the Twitch game category list. Wish that
You
someone
can
else
write-
could handle that.
Well, I can't.
I know, that's
the
why I said
problem.
I wish someone could.
Okay, you can retroactively fix them too in the VOD.
Oh, I did not know that. That'll be helpful. Okay. Well, I gotta select Teddy. What? I selected select Teddy and it's like, you want option settings?
Now you go to the games.
Choose profile.
You go to games as indicated by an arrow.
Fuck this. Alright. Here's the woman saying about how she wants to fuck the bear.
I thought that was like a guy doing the Tiny Tim voice.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus, sorry. Bump the mic.
Yeah, I took that as somebody doing their Tiny Tim impression. I threatened the other Tiny Tim on Twitter. You know, he's not an orphan. The sick boy of Charles Dickens, because I got so mad at Paul Giamatti playing Scrooge for the 340th time that hour.
Wait, why does it say swing the nunchuck when it hasn't asked me to put a nunchuck on?
Well, I just assumed you would know.
Fuck you.
Why would you not use a nunchuck? What is this, a 1980s British TV show? Please.
Point at rabbit using the Lear mount while holding A button. Release
That
the
is a
button
joke.
in order to pinpoint the target. Now swing the nunchuck with Z button pressed like when you are throwing something.
Oh
Release-
god, this is moving into that fucking bowling game level of convoluted controls. Oh boy!
Hello?
What was that sound?
Oh my god! No. No, I refuse.
Oh, you got one out!
I refuse! This
These
is the
rabbits-
worst control scheme you could imagine!
These rabbits are haunting.
Did you pick up on what the control scheme was?
Vaguely?
Alright. There are two very separate components. Aim and throw.
Yeah.
To aim, you use your cursor which feels sluggish and shitty, by the way, and you tap A to lock in on a location, not a target.
Okay.
So, if they're running through, fuck you. You have locked into those screen coordinates. Then, you have to, and remember how the nunchuck barely has motion control? You have to hold Z, recoil back, and then throw while letting go of Z and hope it works.
I'm doing plenty of recoiling right now, so I think this all sounds fine.
This is about as bad as I can imagine this fucking control scheme being. I said about. There are buttons that are worse, like 2.
But let me introduce you to King of Clubs.
Oh, I'm aware.
Because this sounds very similar to King of Clubs.
I'm aware that I own that too.
Except you have to hold down the A button. Because who would ever think that you could potentially tap something and it just stays selected?
I
mean, I could just have look. The first thing I was looking for was too fast for noms, and I didn't. So I have some degree of let's not be a nightmare.
So, what fucking... Also, this hurts my left arm. What fucking kid...
The sign for a good game is that it hurts your left arm.
Only 20 more seconds, says GX a while ago, yeah. Oh my god. I earned 61 presents.
I think that's how many you defended?
Oh, I am not
Lovely
hitting
Annie.
repeat.
Lovely Annie sucks.
Alright, Sledge Ride.
Ledge? I mean, that is technically a true name for it as well.
Wait, no nunchuck on this one. Sledge Ride. In this game, you should hold the Wii Remote in a horizontal position. Collect gifts dropped by a rabbit. Perform a circular motion with the Wii Remote to accelerate. Balance the Wii Remote to the left or right to move across the slope. Be careful and avoid snowballs. Oh.
That noise is excellent, and I would like it isolated as part of the NWR package, please.
Hey.
Is it pooping presents?
Yeah. Okay. So, notes.
Don't give those to kids.
Here are some notes. Note number 1.
Good game.
At least this one controls a lot better in that it is predictable and does not hurt my arm.
Well, and you're just going left to right.
And while holding the Wii Remote forward, tilted forward, a la Sonic and the Secret Rings.
So you're saying this is the prequel to Sonic and the Secret Rings?
No, this unfortunately came later in terms of gameplay design. They probably saw that and were like, ah, yes, that's how you should move forward. Why would anyone not want to be moving forward is the question.
So you don't take these turns too fast. You don't want to die.
Now, when I say it controls a lot better, I do not mean this controls acceptably.
It controls exceptionally. No, I understand.
GX, I have a question for you. Genuine question. Sonic and the Secret Rings, perception in the fan base. I know it is not perceived very well, but specifically I want to ask... Nice!
I thought it was perceived okay because it's not Sonic and the Black Knight.
Well, I mean, yes, but I would specifically like to ask, how is the control scheme perceived? Not the level design, which does not accommodate that control scheme, but the control scheme. Catch a bunny. Snowballs, which is somehow different. Matt, that's the... Matt? Can I put him on timeout?
No. I mean, he chose that path. You don't have to
I know.
supplement the pain. But I mean, like I said, it's Secret Rings. It's not.
Oh, it's not the worst Wii Sonic game,
Right,
of
like
course not.
Secret Rings is remembered as being at least it wasn't Black Knight.
people like that
All right.
control scheme? Is that what you're
Can we,
saying?
can we talk about the fact the music right now is skanking?
Yes.
Were you prepared
No.
for Hubert the Teddy Bear : Winter Games to have skank music going on in the background? Because I wasn't.
Okay, it's ska, it's not skank music. Let's be careful with our words. Swing the Wii remote and the nunchuck alternately up and down to accelerate. Oh, good. Jump over.
Look at those Z and... All right, go back. Can you go back?
To what?
The Z and B buttons.
I'm not-
They're the wrong shape!
These are automated. It's automated speed.
Oh, okay. Those buttons aren't the right shape!
I mean, correct.
Everything here is amazing. Everything's
Oh yeah,
everything's
after you've
perfect.
unlocked all the upgrades, yes. Alright, to jump over an obstacle, swing them up. To slip under the felled tree, press B and Z simultaneously. Run as fast as possible to catch a rabbit before the time runs out. Oh, this is gonna be shit, isn't it?
It's
Alright,
gonna be great. These giant numbers.
jumping
What-
doesn't work.
Oh, this animation. This animation is so good.
I'm waggling over here.
Bit
Oh my
Trip
god!
Runner.
What
Eat
is
your
this?
heart out,
What is
Bit
this?
Trip Runner. Oh, the look on the rabbit's face! Everything about this game is perfect, and I have no notes. Oh, we got Christmas guitar music. Let's go.
Hey Matt, what the fuck did you rank this thing?
10 out of 10, probably. As you should.
You gave it a 3 and Alex gave it a 4.
Both of you were underestimating the artistic talents of Hubert the Teddy Bear.
Fuck this fucking thing. Cool boo. Alright. That's Hubert the Teddy Bear. I'm gonna do one more WiiWare game, so I'm picking this time. I'm like viscerally harmed by everything that has happened. He will deserve it when we land on punishment. Oh!
You picked this one.
How is it the first screen?
You picked this one. You can't fucking put any of this on me.
Yo,
All I
know.
did was make you play Hubert the Very Wholesome Teddy Bear. You've got like weird avant-garde art womb in going on here.
Is this what the kids mean when they yell "woo me" on Splatoon?
No. Also, why is it all head?
Because they're giving birth to Megamind?
It's like there's no neck.
Excuse me?
Also, I know that's supposed to be the hand, but it appears the umbilical cord is attached to its shoulder.
I am posting a picture of this in the NWR Discord. Do not ban me.
I make no promises.
Where in the fuck do these pictures save out to? If I take them. There they are. What game is this? Why can't I upload this picture?
Because is it doing the I think this is inappropriate content?
No, it's just not. It's just like bugging out. Oh, no, it just took too long. There we go. There we go. Enjoy. Wow, it didn't even put a hyperlink on my link. Whatever. Oh, it gets better.
Nope, didn't need that. Ultrasound photos, but make them creepy. Yeah.
Sweet new channel emotes.
Why is the woman holding that baby a Fire Emblem background character?
Yeah, that's a threat. Make a save file for me.
My little get mad at me
Wait,
about things I
no,
pick. And my
no,
little baby.
you can't have European mean white. You can't have European mean white.
It's done. It's too late. It happened.
No, no, this game,
It already happened.
this
too...
game is wild.
No, before you do that, who made it?
DTP.
It's German.
The options. The options are European, Asian, Indian, and African.
The 4 races.
To refer to what skin color your
might also have
baby's
some-
gonna get.
It might also have some features. I'm curious what the Asian one ends up looking like, but I suspect I already know.
Yeah, you know. Okay, we are not playing that game.
So I want to point out that so far, all the games I've picked now being ranked relative to the single game Seren picked, it is everything I've done, a huge space, Seren's only pick.
I want to be clear. All I saw were the
I
was the
am
name,
beyond reproach,
my
is what
little
I am
baby,
saying.
and I was like,
My methods are unquestionable. Nintendo Life gave My Little Baby a 6 out of 10, so there must be something to see here.
allegedly. Sonic 4 still the best game tonight? Yes.
No. Hubert had the opportunity to get 69 presents, and that's nice.
Oh, great. I love.
The most playable game. Okay, that's a different question. All right, but let me counter.
No.
Does Sonic 4 let you air guitar?
Dude. Any
You go to
game lets you
prison
air
if you-
guitar.
You go to prison if you air guitar playing Sonic 4. It's a crime.
Why is this not getting captured in...
That's true, actually. Now we have to contemplate, does the Intellivision song make that the best game of the night?
Yes, it does. There it is. I don't know why that took so long. We've literally already streamed this, but I'm putting it back on.
Intellivision song?
No.
Oh, Fireplace. Yeah, the only thing that Switch seems to have is Little Inferno, which is technically a Fireplace game, but not really. No, it needed it to be a Switch game because there were other things that were going to happen, and they are dependent on it having been a Switch game. A Wii game would not have worked for what the plan was. Because you know the alerts you get when somebody comes online.
Yes.
No one's ever thought about coordinating those. And I think that's a mistake.
All right.
Can you use the bellows?
Maybe, but I set this to automatic. I'm spinning the wheel.
You should be able to use the bellows. I'm the kind of fellow that likes to
You're
use
being
bellow.
asked for a favor.
I don't take favors unless I know what the favor is.
That's how you end up on streams with me. We retail.
Oh yeah. Can you search for fireplace in games on the Switch shop? I did. I didn't get anything. We retail. Part of me wants to go with Darkrai Fantasia so people can hear how bad the voice acting is. But that's on YouTube. I promise you, no matter how bad you think it is, it's worse than that. What's a Malgrave incident?
Sure, I not only reviewed that, I interviewed the developers of that game. I had no idea what to ask them.
One of my favorite games, I interviewed somebody who worked on it, was Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D Wheelie Breakers.
Hell yeah.
Because nobody understood what the fuck that game was. It was just at Konami's booth, and nobody could really make heads or tails of it. And somebody who worked on the game was there. Now, here's the problem. They weren't there often. Like, they did just happen to be there when I was sent to go play the game, and they did not have a translator present
Great.
because they speak English. I knew less about 5D Wheelie Breakers after that conversation than I did before it started.
This is a note for Matt to pay close attention. Because this is a Nintendo published first party game.
It sure is.
You will need to review this.
I did once get told that when I asked why a game did something as insufferable as combining a racing game with Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, that wasn't the example. I can't remember what it was. I did once ask a developer, so what made you do that? And the response I got was, well, it seemed like a really weird idea. And I'm like, then you're like, okay, what's the but to that thought? And then there wasn't one. So that's where we were. Was it a good idea? No, it wasn't.
Oh,
Damn. There is a fire. There's a Yule log in Fortnite. No, I'm not doing that. Fuck that shit.
also, yeah, Matt, before you see this game, I need you to know this is $50. This is a full-price Nintendo first-party retail Wii release.
Part of the joke for the stream was that it was an app that all it did was do Fireplace, and since there wasn't one, the joke didn't work. But the plan was to use the alerts that pop up when people sign on to tell a story.
Good day, detective.
But
I'm pleased you've taken this case.
that's why I said even if I found one now, I wouldn't have enough time to plan it.
Get it? It's a weird mode.
Communicate to you. Be mindful of your approach to my island.
I like that that it's coming out of the Wii remote. I think more games should do that. More games should have the controller speak to you in very low bit rates.
To avoid the fate of these lesser sailors, carefully proceed between the two buoys.
Somebody once told me that the speaker on the Wii remote was bad. And I told them that they don't have any
Welcome to my
imagination.
island, detective.
I feel good about that.
Behind the
I imagine it sounded good, and therefore it did. Remember, kids, lying to yourself is the most effective form of lying.
Welcome to the game! There's the penalty for guessing too much.
Could it be? It is. Also, John Cena's really thinned out. That man has stopped eating his Wheaties.
That penalty was it obscures the screen a little bit.
Purple fart gas.
As you've just witnessed, my remarkable...
I think every Wii game should have only used the Wii Remote speakers for sound.
Have either of us finished Harvestella? Nope, I have
No.
not played Harvestella.
Same. Null was playing it. It seems a deeply Null No More style game, but I had. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, so you made a Rune Factory. I see.
Yeah, the thing about Square Enix is they put out way too many games in the last 10 weeks for me to have played most of them. I sent 3 different people at 3 different times today a tweet. James was one of them. That was, hey, did you know that Valkyrie Elysium is 50% off within 5 weeks? Universally, the response from people who responded, because I think, James, you didn't, but everyone else responded, hey, I didn't realize that game came out.
I did know that game came out, but I basically didn't remember what that game was, but didn't know it was out.
It's an action game.
Yeah. I mean, same, but
It's an action game that got very middling reviews.
yep. I mean,
That Square Enix sent out to die along with the rest of them, and it came out at $60 because shrug.
Because it's $60 of value.
Charged more for it than fucking Crisis Core.
Yeah. There was somebody who I can't remember their exact wording, but basically their supposition was that the fact that Nintendo's prices don't come down on their games, broadly speaking, there are exceptions, is anti-competitive practices, which is decidedly not true. It's actually like the opposite of an anti-competitive practice. But I would argue that when your game drops half of its price within 5 weeks, that probably indicates a worse situation.
I mean, how Sonic Frontiers went on sale so fast that I know for a fact that some of those sales were literally had to have literally been locked in before the game came out. So, you know. Anyways, everyone enjoying the Malgrave incident?
Nah, it's more like I can't think of a joke to rhyme with Malgrave. Turns out that's a tricky rhyme to pull off.
All right, you get one more. Oh no, you don't. GX Spawn. Yes, it's an I Spy book. Except as they frame it, as they call that genre, hidden object game.
Which is funny because some company just made a series called Hidden Object Game.
Yes. All right.
Not to be confused with Hidden My Game by Mom.
I mean, that's actually good. GameCube again. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hell yes.
We're just going back and forth and back and forth.
Back to the GameCube list.
There are so many. Where's
All right,
Where's Kingdom Hearts? Where's Steam? Where's Nintendo Flash? Where's Nintendo DS? Where's
What's the difference between Namco Museum and Namco Museum 50th Anniversary?
I don't know, but I got them at the same lot.
Great.
One person owned both, and then they sold both of them to me, and I said thank you.
Great.
These will go to a good home. Namco Museum looks like it's copyright 2001.
So it's possible it's the same game.
50th anniversary is copyright 2005.
Right. But that doesn't mean they didn't just put a new splash screen on the game and a new box and re-release it.
Well, we're gonna find out then. 30 minutes on the clock on
Oh,
GameCube.
that would be the funniest outcome, right? Is if we boot them up and they're exactly the same game with a different splash screen?
Yes.
I would be like, you absolute bastards. Well, I hope that's what it is, because that would be really funny.
Why is Namco Museum not in? The categories.
Oh, wow! Look at all these copyrights.
I'm gonna put Namco Super Wars instead. Because
All right, what would be really funny is if you open up 50th anniversary and it just sees your Namco Museum save and doesn't go, oh, we detect a save for Namco Museum. It just goes like, yeah, loading your save.
Or we have a low-res looking shitty-ass version of Pac-Man.
Yeah.
We have Pac-Man Arrangement.
Pac-Man Arrangement. Whoa, wow. Pac-Man Arrangement looks wild.
Yeah, Galaga Arrangement. Dig Dug and Dig Dug Arrangement.
The
Pole
arrangements look...
Position and Pole Position 2. Miss Pac-Man. No Ms. Pac-Man Arrangement.
Nah.
Galaxian. And that's the collection.
Pac-Man Arrangement look kind of wild.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna jump into. Who the hell is Ms. Pac-Man? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I only know. What do they call her now?
Wait. Kinky. What? Hello?
Fine. It's fine.
Clyde, Pinky, Inky, Blinky, and Kinky.
Yeah.
No, that's a bad ghost.
This looks like Pac-Man's being played in clacks, which is a reference no one's gonna get.
Yeah, even I'm struggling with that one.
Oh yeah. Is arrange mode like a mode they created just for this collection?
I don't know if this is the debut of Arrange or not. Wow. It went really fast.
That ghost has rabbit ears.
Arrangement was PS1 and arcade before this. Okay. This is wild. Damn.
Yep, this sure is Pac-Man.
Yep. I'm a little sad that they didn't introduce a new mechanic with level 3 like they did with level 2. Is this the part where I say that I'm not actually that big of a fan of most of Namco's classic games?
I think this is the point where we go see what Namco thinks the 50th anniversary should have in it.
I agree. Here's my question specifically, though.
Yeah.
Why are the control prompts at the bottom of the screen for how to move between games? Why does it show a D-pad on the GameCube version?
I mean, that is the GameCube D-pad.
It is the GameCube D-pad. No one used the GameCube D-pad.
No, sometimes I was playing Rogue Squadron.
No one used the GameCube control pad as a primary means of navigation.
Oh. I mean, sometimes you want to have the authentic, weird control experience.
I mean, I, Seren, appreciate GameCube games that still support the D-pad because I'm not playing on a GameCube controller, surprise, surprise. But, alright. Alright, that's Namco Museum, but what about Namco Museum 50th anniversary?
God, I hope it's exactly the same game.
That would be really good, wouldn't it?
Is it funnier if they do change the splash screen or if they don't? I think it's funnier if they do, personally.
Yeah, I'm using an Xbox Elite Series 2 controller wired.
Oh, this is Digital Eclipse.
This is the old Digital Eclipse.
Yeah, but the other one wasn't.
Yes.
So this is a
What the
completely different collection. Okay. Oh, we might have new music to recommend to Greg.
Yeah.
Can you crank it?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna jam for a second.
Why
No,
are both
see-
of these songs about wanting to fuck?
Most songs are about wanting to fuck. I regret to inform you, it's a very popular topic in music. Take control of the stick. Actually, I think this one is musically better than the Intellivision one. But it's not as funny.
All I want is to score. Yeah. Alright.
Been there.
What do we got? Can't
It's
say
better.
I have. We got Pac-Man, Pole Position 2. Alright, we have Rally X. That's Rolling Thunder, Sky Kid, Xevious, Galaga 88 out of order, Pac-Mania out of order, Asconian,
I'm still grooving.
Dig Dug, Dragon Spirit, Galaga, Galaxian, Mappy, and Pac-Man and Pac-Man.
Have you ever played Mappy?
Yes,
It's kind of a weird game.
it sure is.
I was playing Mappy yesterday and I don't remember why or how.
What?
I'm serious.
How? What? Why were you playing Mappy yesterday? What the fuck was going on?
I don't know. But it just occurred to me that that was yesterday.
Yeah, that's not a normal thing.
And I don't have an explanation for it. Or nor can I remember where
Yeah.
I was playing it. Did I dream I played Mappy? But that'd be even weirder.
You're having a crisis right now.
Oh, I played it on the NES, on the Switch NES games.
Oh.
Because I was like, wait, Mappy's on here? Because I had been using the Super Nintendo one to play Baseball Simulator 1000, which, by the way, as an adult, I realized that the superpowers in that game actually fucking break it into a million pieces. As it's most of them only affect humans' perceptions of the game. They don't work against the AI.
Yes.
But the AI can still use them on you. Get fucked. Wait, was that the real song, or was that like a parody song?
I have no idea. Wow. Asshole first move for those ghosts.
Damn.
That was fucking cold.
Greg, if you're watching this, which sometimes he does watch Twitch streams,
Oh, he said that he will go back and watch a lot of my VODs, so...
please put those songs directly into RFN rotation. I don't mean like credits music. I mean like constant rotation. There is a non-zero chance that music will just play randomly if it is not ending music. I'm just suggesting that we should justify it rather than be just doing it as an act of terrorism.
I mean, you were talking... spoilers, I guess, for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 spoiler cast. You were talking about, like, laying music underneath some of our conversations.
I am doing that. Right now I haven't laid any music in. I put markers in the edit where
I'm just saying, you could just put the Intellivision
Yeah,
song as one
but
of
like,
them.
I want to treat this one like it's an actual respectable episode rather than whatever the fuck happened this week. If you haven't listened yet, John starts his new business with, I don't have anything to talk about, then proceeds to go for 34 minutes. Most of it's about Genesis games that he hasn't played.
Excellent.
New business, everybody.
Meanwhile, whenever I come in for new business, it's infrequent enough that I give you a list of, like, 20 games that I can rap about. And you're just like, these are probably the interesting ones.
So, like, I did that to him. I queued him up. So normally, just to give everybody some inside baseball here, normally I know what people are going to talk about before the show starts. It's kind of how I decide who goes first. There's an order to it. I forgot to ask because we before we recorded, we planned out the rest of the year, and there was some logistical shit that had to get planned. And then it was already late, so I'm like, well, let's just start the show. And then also my day started at 5 a.m. that day, so I was already like 17 hours into my day at that point, 18 hours, and I forgot to ask, so I just queued John up, and he's like, I don't got anything. It's like, well, that's a problem. So I decided to ask him about the new Genesis games for Genesis expansion pass, and it turns out they suck. Battle of the Namco Stars?
There were some really distressing copyrights on that.
I'm distressed already. What is happening?
What's up?
Oh, it's Astaroth, famed Namco character. So, they had anyone they wanted from Soul Calibur. And they went with Todd McFarlane's shitty character to represent the franchise, the characters that nobody likes? Buy all minigames, get a free VIP ticket. What if instead of Astaroth, they went with Mitsurugi?
By the way, this is the game that they wasted the name Pac-Man Fever on.
What if they went with Ivy? A slightly more
Look at
dressed
the up
Ivy.
and down. It's the D-pad, except they actively carved buttons off of it.
No, it's the up pad. Why Astaroth? Like, legitimately.
Oh no. I know where this is going.
You may as well put fucking Talim in there. And I like Talim, to be fair. I actually was a Talim
Hey,
main.
Matt. Oh no.
I know that makes you some kind of like moral degenerate that I Talim mained, but she's really fast. She's really fast. And she fucking pisses people off because she just gets in there
This
and
is
starts
a
going
race.
to work. people are like, Talem, she won't do that much damage. And then it's like hit 19 of the combo. And they're like, well, this sucks. And I'm like, yeah, it does, doesn't it? What is this weird trance mix of the Pac-Man theme?
Shoot as many space targets as you can. The player with the highest score wins.
Did we start a minigame before anybody
Yes,
even moved?
Because in this one, your skill in the minigame decides your dice roll. You move further if you win the minigame. Because it's a race to see who gets to the end fastest. Use the stick or the D-pad to move your ship. Hold down the A button to charge your shot. Release to shoot.
Oh God, I'd like to report a crime. No, it's in progress. No, I can hold.
Oh, this is really bad. Like, Mario Party wishes, or this wishes it could be Mario Party.
Jeff Minter loves this game.
Also, they are all cheating.
Well, yeah. I like that they don't even bother representing the characters on the sprites. It's just different colors.
I'm taking my big steps. Heihachi moves 5. Revenge Square.
Why is he walking like he's trying to hold in a bathroom trip?
Choose another player to take half of their tokens.
Just fuck him up.
Ghost Square.
Choose another
Ghost
player to
takes 10
punish
tokens.
before they've even gotten to move for the first time.
Token Game Square. I regret to inform you that none of these are squares.
Inflict harm on your
the
opponent.
localization team probably did not know what shape they were. What the fuck am I looking at?
You're looking at a monkey throwing anvils
No, just
and
everything.
Astaroth bouncing coins off of a tray. Why Astaroth?
Token Square. Collect 8 tokens.
Shit, I'd have taken Maxi over Astaroth.
Shoot as many rockets as you can. Wow. This fucking blows.
I love that this is supposed to be like a Namco send-off, but like all the minigames suck miserably and could have just been Pac-Man minigames or Namco minigames. But they're not. They're just generic shit you would have gotten on like a 20-in-1 disc for Windows 95.
I have no idea how I won that. Here's me walking 5 steps again. Challenge Square.
With his weird trot.
Challenge another player to a quick game.
It looks like somebody bought a Homie's Rollers from, an Ultimate Muscle from a vending
Fruit
machine
mash.
and animated it walking.
Smash as many fruits as you can. Press the A button. Is this a mashing game? Please be a mashing game.
I can't remember what Mario Party it was, but it just showed the A button with the instruction mash, and I'm like, I appreciate that.
Yeah, that one was just go with God.
Thank God left the conversation when this was created.
Alright, are we done with the GameCube block? Has the wheel hit it? No, we have 9 minutes left. God damn it.
I want to see that space with the Joker on it.
It is
Yeah.
supposed to be a timing mini game, but you know what? It doesn't work like a timing mini game.
Revenge Square.
Yeah, they took coins from me.
Tokens square. I like that everything is as its own thing, though. Now, the end result is more tokens, and those have no purpose at this particular juncture. But hey, you got 'em.
Alright, I'm done with this fucking game.
Wait, I want to see what launch ball is. Oh,
Fine. Last thing. I'm not reading the instructions.
how are you gonna play launch ball then?
What the shit am I doing?
If you'd read the instructions, you would know. Now, wouldn't you? This is a you problem, not a Pac-Man problem.
I'm rushing towards lit up spaces. Do I have any control over my character? No. Is this the worst
Wait.
physics?
Listen to this music. It's just noise.
Fuck off.
I need to put together a playlist of music we've heard today and just make that the RFN background track.
Alright. Here's our next game.
Oh boy. Music sounds like it's having a bad time.
Yes. You know, we could do this console-wise.
This is a disc
We could
that you
do
bought in
console
stores.
music.
You went to the store and bought this as a disc.
Well, go to Adventure, obviously. No. It just tells you no.
I refuse.
59 blocks will be used. The fuck it is okay.
Better hope your GameCube memory card doesn't die.
I love that both menus are just, nah, bitch. Plug in your Game Boy.
This thing has no function on its own. It has no features without the presence of a Game Boy cartridge. So what can you do in here? Nothing.
It's not the worst thing on the GameCube. But
Could
it
be
ain't
Pokemon
good.
Channel. We could all just take a nap while Pokemon Channel plays itself.
Sure. There's someone in this chat that will be deeply offended by us being upset at this fucking piece of shit. Let's do it.
What Pokemon Channel? I won't
Yeah.
get upset at Pokemon Channel. I just am kind of dumbfounded by its
This
existence.
show is brought to you by these sponsors here.
Its raison d'etre is of questionable existence.
Pikachu? Mudkip.
Wow, this cursor goes really fast.
Shame I doubt anybody's bothered to emulate the Hey You Pikachu microphone,
I really doubt that.
since it's fucking wild piece of hardware.
What is the e-reader support? Good fucking question. I love being a 3-year-old and scanning an e-reader card.
I like that the color scheme of this TV is Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie.
Like, I can't emphasize enough. Like, I know Matt has nostalgia for this, whatever. I want to be extremely clear. The stated design ethos of this piece of software was to create a non-interactive thing for 2 to 4-year-olds to be their introduction to the Pokemon IP.
This is Pokemon Teeth before Pokemon Teeth.
This is not meant to be interactive. This is not meant for anyone over the age of 5. So why is there an e-reader support function? Ask me 3 times for my name. Oh, the D-pad makes it go slow. I see. They add patterns to the paint application.
Oh yeah.
So
I did
your
a video.
two cursor speed options are way too slow and way too fast. No, I hit N twice. Fuck you. Only the EU version of Pokemon Channel can be used to patch the berry glitch in Ruby and Sapphire.
Good.
Hell yeah. No, I don't want to watch this anime. Or this anime, excuse me.
Professor Oak just calls you and is like, "Hey, hey,
Alright.
Pichu Ghost is on."
So I'm gonna mute this, and we're gonna put the wheel over this. And this is how we're gonna enjoy Pokemon Channel together. How's everyone's day?
How about everybody else?
You wanna watch? Yeah, GX. Yeah, Oak's like, hey, you wanna watch some Chainsaw Man with me? No, I'm good, thanks.
Somebody pitched this game, and they're like, "Okay, but
Did they,
how
or
we
did
gonna-"
they get assigned it?
I mean, it was somebody's idea. It didn't materialize out of thin air.
Oh, yeah, I just don't think it was a pitch. I think it was someone in power just telling someone this is what you're making.
I think somebody had to pitch it to someone more powerful than them at some point. It doesn't mean it was the person who was making it or the team that was making it. It could have been their boss pitching it to his boss.
I mean, Matt, you say this as if it wouldn't be reasonably possible to create a mod of this to just swap out whatever fucking MPEG-1 video file you want, as long as it's approximately the same length. So Magby, it's avoiding pipes. I'm gonna remove this because there was a Wooper on screen. Damn, I hit the wrong button. There's the Wooper. That Wooper is very happy.
At least that's one of us.
I mean, I'm happy to see the Wooper. I should update the channel.
It's just such a weird product.
Yeah,
It's
there's
so-
the Wooper. I'm gonna remove the wheel whenever I see the Wooper on screen.
I think this GameCube spin will have to be it for me because I'm starting to get drowsy.
Okay.
We'll have also been at it for like 2.5 hours.
It's true. Oh, the Wooper's on screen.
Whenever Wooper's not on screen, people should be asking, "Where's Wooper?"
That's exactly what I ask.
Uh-oh, Wooper died on his way back to his home planet.
Nope. Cover off every Pokemon that isn't that Whoop. He's delightful. Uh-huh. He thinks it's a melon. He wants to eat food. When is this gonna end?
Never. You've introduced the new time paradox, which is somehow this tiny, tiny disc contains 74 hours of Pokemon content.
Yeah.
And all of it's about Magby. Enjoy.
Yeah, this is part 1. They're painting on the wall.
Probably shouldn't do that, kids.
What if we eat food? Oh, that's what we can get behind. There's a Wooper on screen.
I just don't understand like this I get that the product is for like 4-year-olds, but are 4-year-olds gonna manipulate these menus themselves? Nah, it's their parents. So it should be something that doesn't make their parents want to like take the game and throw it out into the street.
All right, we have finished part 1. I am unmuting this.
Of the Pichu brothers
Yes.
in Party Panic or whatever that was called.
Man, you were older than fucking 4 years old when you had this thing. What did you think of the anime? I'm gonna file a report. I need you to send your report through the report channel. Change the channel by pressing the plus or minus on the TV using the cursor and A. You can also just use Eleanor.
Let's see your report. It says here you watched a really shitty TV show all day.
Why am I talking to the television?
The intercom. It's the future.
I obtained $20.
It's kind of a cheap future.
Hang on, I know how to make this better.
Pikachu, please don't stand on the video game console. It's how we get dust. Also, I reiterate that TV is using the Banjo color schemes. Blue, yellow, and brown.
Alright, we're gonna go down to Quiz Channel 1.
God.
Coughing.
This is incomprehensible. This is just madness to look at.
It's a fucking Dunsparce.
Cool.
No. I can't. I'm not fucking. There we go. I guessed. I did not fucking. Alright, here's the shopping channel, James.
Oh boy.
Recommended asterisks.
Our recommendation is that you stop.
Look at Matt's fucking most recent message. I'm distressed.
Good. I hope it's just somebody who has it running 24/7. I know you have to stop playing after a defined amount of times every day.
No, I am not playing at the standard speed.
That's true. I could just do this on Amazon Video for my entire shift. We got a new package. It's a binder and some cards.
Oh my god, one by one. Nice cards. Why does this Eevee look trash? Why does this Eevee look worse than the Eevee in the other GameCube games?
It looks a little bit like Mallow from Twilight Princess.
Yeah. Why are these models so much worse?
Because art.
No! No. That's just the fucking...
Because it's art.
Character model's just so much worse. Are they all off-center? Yeah, I don't know.
Can we go look at the Pichu one again? The card?
Oh. Fuck you, Pikachu.
They're not off-center. They're artistic.
Pikachu, you literally banged against the door, and now you're like, I just want to watch TV, bitch. No! Here, I gotta pull the Pichu in again.
Became disappointed. Alright, that one's not bad. At least it's got action in it.
Yeah, what the fuck is with this Pidgey? Oh my god.
Oh, are they supposed to be like hologram? Oh! They're lenticular.
This one is, yeah.
Are they all
Most of them are not.
lenticular?
No. It has an M over it to show that it is of a higher tier.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know if they just ripped the models from the Stadium games. Oh my god,
Honestly,
I love this Ditto cushion, though. I would unironically have that.
She's playing with the cushion.
I got bad pulls in the gotcha. Fuck that.
That's right. Nintendo's got gotcha in their Pokemon game for children. Sure. Check under the bed. I like later in Pokemon Channel when other Pokemon just start breaking into your house to watch TV with Pikachu.
Fuck yeah, it's a Pokemon Mini.
Oh my god, it's here.
This is what they recycled the Pokemon Minis for, because no one bought them.
I almost bought one just to have it as a collector's item. And then said, nah, these won't be worth anything. No, they are. If you have an unopened one, yeah. Because, like, Toys R Us, which, again, we're talking about dead things, was selling them for, like, $10. Please take it.
Well, Matt, you better remember them when we get to the list of Pokemon minigames for you to rank.
They're all bad.
Everyone else already ranked them. Alright, that is...
Pikachu appears intrigued by the Pokemon Mini.
That is Pokemon Channel, and I know, James, you said that you're gonna run. Matt, do you want to jump in and take James's place? You're invited to if you would like. Let me know in the chat. In the meantime, anything you want to plug or talk about, James?
Nah. I'll
Okay.
probably stream some stuff because I'm off now, but today has been very long.
Yeah, that's fair.
Uh,
I've
let's-
got ideas if you want some punishments.
Nope. I know what I want to stream. I've talked about this in the past where like I end up playing some fucking weird ass visual novel I bought when it was on 92% off sale during breaks. And like I'm sitting here looking at the ones I have going like I don't want to mess with any of these. So that might not happen this year. But if you see me poking at one, that's probably what's going on.
Great.
I
I'm
don't.
spinning over and over to be like, would it ever have landed on the fucking Nintendo Flash? It really is not landing on any.
What I will say is, I don't think I'm gonna top last year's game, which his name now escapes me. The one that was like every year, dead in this town come back to life, but also here's a bunch of other high school girls who want to date you, and also maybe a
Yes.
teacher. But the thing that one really gave me was the character whose defining characteristic is her mastery of the English language. And like everybody always talks about how good her English is, it's not a joke. And then when they finally have a voice clip of her talking, "Now you see here," it's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, this is amazing. No. It's like,
Yes. When I started spinning, it took about 8 or 10 spins to get to punish the co-host. Still not landed even once on. There's Nintendo Flash right after that. I'm gonna have to make that bigger because I do want to get to that. All right, thank you, James.
yeah. Everybody have a good evening.
Thank you. That's gonna do it for this stream. Night, everyone.
Night.